What's up, guys? It's the Country CEO back in the house again, man. Look, more game at you. More game, more game. That's right. Welcome back to this channel, subscribers, family, and friends. Man, look, here I am again on the third day talking about my five biggest takeaways from Matt's Mid-America Truck Show. On yesterday, we talked about education that leads to optimization. The first day, we talked about inspiration that leads to motivation. Today, we are going to talk about elevation that leads to separation. Uh-oh. Oh. Elevation that leads to separation. Right? Uh-oh. What are you talking about, country CEO? Man, listen. I want you to notice how the videos are building on one another. First, you get some inspiration that motivates you. Then you got some education that helps you to optimize. Then, next thing you know, you start, because of those first two, you're going to start elevating. They're going to cause you to do some separating, right? There's always a method to my madness. Y'all got me. All right. And so, how does that happen? Country CEO, what did it do to you that's going to cause you to have some separation? Because let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we got our friends in the business, but also we have our competition, right? That's just a fact of it. For me, it's a healthy competition. Ain't mad at nobody, ain't jealous of nobody, ain't envious of nobody. Actually, I'm inspired by some people, right? But the reality of it is, and to some extent, we're in competition. We're in many instances, a lot of people that I know, we're vying for the same business, right? And so Mid-America helped me to leave there with this thing that elevation will lead to separation. How is that possible, Country? What did it do for you? It did four things for me in my thinking. Number one, as I walked around this big old humongous convention center, probably walked 2 miles all day, it helped me to refocus. It helped me to refocus because I don't care who you are, ladies and gentlemen. There are times when you can get off focus of things that are important and that should be priority and that are the main thing. And so as I'm walking around here and I'm seeing all these guys, these other truckers from around the length and breadth of this country, and they're here and I'm hearing people talk and I'm talking to people and things of that nature. These people are focused. And so it helped me to refocus. Not that I wasn't focused, but it helped me to refocus even more on the task at hand and helped me to think about, Pierre, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish in this season? Are your goals clear? Is your vision clear of where you're trying to go right now? Right. So it helped me to refocus. And when you refocus on your goals, and I hope you got some goals, hope you got some dreams. When you refocus, man, that has no choice but to separate you from the pack because everybody else is all over. A lot of people are just all over the place, don't have no goals. They just out here winging it, taking it one day at a time, right? And we all know that a person that has goals and something that they're aiming at is going to, in the end, be successful. So it helped me to refocus. Then it helped me to recalibrate. Recalibrate. What do they mean? What do you mean, country CEO? As I began to look at how I'm doing certain things, I began to think about how I could recalibrate some of my structure and some of my systems that I'm looking at doing, right? And you want to know which one it helped me to see the most? This is a nugget, y'all. This is a nugget. This is a big one because if I didn't get anything else, one of the biggest things I got here was that I need to recalibrate my safety system. I had to say to myself, Perry, you're not operating like a one, two, three truck guy anymore. You got a fleet of trucks. You ought to have a safety program that's representative of a guy that's got a fleet of trucks. Tog Jones, my own revelation. How did I come to that, y'all? Because I put myself in an environment that caused me to think creatively and to feed off the energy and things that I'm seeing in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, get around people that can help to feed your creativity like that. That's what it did for me. It helped me to recalibrate. Perry, you got to have a safety program that's indicative of a guy that's running 10 trucks, not a one, two, three guy. Poor try. That's not to diminish, discourage, or downplay anybody with two or three trucks. That ain't what I'm saying. Don't miss me. All I'm saying is this is where you're at. You got to function like where you're at. All right. So recalibrating my safety system. And then it caused me to refuel. I needed a break. This is the 3 months of the year we getting ready to rock and roll. It ain't prime time yet, but it's definitely the time before prime time. And so I needed to refuel. April's going to be a busy month for us. And so it helped me to just be rejuvenated as I look out and saw everything that I saw. And then finally, it helped me to rethink my business model, just rethink everything, just go through everything piece by piece and rethink my everything that I'm doing. And a lot of times, watch this, you got to get out of the forest in order to see the trees clearly. Yeah, I had to pull back and get away from the business in order to be able to look back at the business and see the business for what it is and where we're headed, right? So it caused me to rethink some things, rethink some decisions, rethink some stuff that I was going to do, rethink some stuff that I'm not doing, right? And so that's what I got. And I believe because I've been able to refocus, recalibrate, refuel, and rethink some stuff, it's going to allow me to experience elevation that's going to cause some separation. Y'all be good. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell. This video is gold. And y'all be good. See you in the next one.